Welcome, Guardians. It's Friday. That means it's time to head to the tower and check out what Xur's got for us this week. Before we hop in, Guardians, let's go over a couple things real quick. All these armor pieces, including the exotic class item, are 41 strange coin each, and the archetype of the armor will change depending on the archetype mod on your ghost. Just gonna run it on vanilla without a mod on my ghost so you can see what pops up, but I'll keep you informed of all the other stuff that's relevant. Starting with the Gwynson vest, chest armor for hunters with a stat total of 59. I'd be looking for super, and it rolls with a specialist archetype but 0 on super, as you can see. Next up, we got Caliban's hand gauntlets for the hunter. Again, 41 strange coin. Caliban's hand gauntlets, I'd be looking for melee. They roll with a stat total of 61 and a specialist archetype, but 0 on melee. Number 3, we got the Peacekeeper leg armor for Titans. It rolls with a stat total of 61. I'd be looking for weapons. It rolls with a gunner archetype plus a big 30 on weapons, a brawler archetype plus 0 on weapons, and a specialist archetype plus 18 on weapons. That gunner roll isn't that bad. Moving on, the Cuirass of the Falling Star. 4 Titans, chest armor. Let's see here. We got a stat total of 61. I'd be looking for super. You can roll it with a Grenadier archetype plus 19 on super, a Brawler archetype plus 12 on super, or a Grenadier archetype. Wait, I wrote that down twice. Grenadier twice. Yep. That's the kind of thorough report you get here, guys. I put it on there twice. Okay. Moving on to Astrocyte Verse. Astrocyte Verse helmet for Warlock, stat total of 61. It's got I'd be looking for super. It rolls with a specialist archetype, but 0 on super, so let's move on to the next one. Boots of the Assembler leg armor for Warlocks. There you go. It rolls with a stat total of 61. I'd be looking for class. You can roll with a Grenadier plus 12 on class, a Brawler plus 0 on class, or a Bulwark plus 19 on class. That Grenadier roll doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's move on to some other things. As always, Xur has an exotic engram for you for 19 strange coin. He's also got the Hawk Moon once again. It's a kinetic hand cannon. Let's see what it rolls with this time. Fluted barrel, alloy magazine, Eye of the Storm, and textured grip. Oh no, not a terrible roll. Next, we've got the Cerebus +1 kinetic auto rifle. It's an interesting rifle, I'll say that. We've got the Cold Heart Art Trace Rifle. It's a vanilla Destiny 1 exotic that I got for pre-ordering. I love this thing, but, there are other exotics out there. But this, my friends, is the one to get. For 23 strange coin, you can pick up your very own Thunderlord if you don't have one already. This goes all the way back to D1. It was reintroduced somewhere along the line. I don't remember exactly when. I want to say it was vanilla, but I could be wrong. Anyway, final blows generate lightning strikes and grant a stack of bolt charge, strong against overload champions. Guardians, if you don't have this in your kit or your vault, this is the must get this week from the exotics. Okay, moving on, we've got the Arbalest Catalyst, which is great against barrier champions. If I do recall, I think it fires a primary, and I could be wrong. You know what? I should double check on that. Ruinous Effigy. Let's see here. That's not a bad catalyst. It's a Void Trace Rifle. It might be worth picking up. Let's check on the Arbalest real quick. Okay, so here's my Arbalest in the vault, and it is indeed a special ammo weapon, and yes, it is strong against barrier champions. You throw that with the catalyst, which breaking a combatant shield with this weapon fills its magazine from reserves. That means it's made to melt barrier champions. Not exactly melt them, but it's pretty damn strong. Energy weapons regenerate ammo on hit when matching the damage type of the combatant shield. So yeah, it's definitely worth picking it up. And once again, all these exotic weapons here are 23 strange coin a pop, and the exotic catalysts are 71 strange coin each. Moving on to the legendary weapons, we've got the craftable Strand Pulse Rifle. different times. Not the greatest roll, but it's craftable. I really do like this rifle. If you need to pick up a couple patterns, I'd pick this thing up in a heartbeat. Moving on, we've got the Kinetic SMG, the Showrunner. And it's got overflow, which isn't bad at all, but fragile focus is not really something I'm looking for on an SMG. So, yeah, moving on. We've got the Chroma Rush Kinetic Auto Rifle for 17 strange coin. This one has dynamic sway reduction, frenzy, and a range masterwork, plus it's enhanceable. Yeah, if you need a good kinetic auto rifle, I'd pick this up in a heartbeat. That's a good one. First in, last out shotgun. It's an ARC shotgun. It's got a interesting roll here with auto-loading holster and vorpal weapon with a reload speed masterwork. I don't know if you really need auto-loading on a reload speed masterwork, but hey, it's not bad. Yeah, if you need a good pinpoint slug frame ARC shotgun, you can't go wrong. Vorpal's not a bad damage trait. Auto-loading holster is nice, and if you need a quickly slam in another round or two, that could work for you. Okay, let's move on to Wolfsbane Draw. It's an ARC combat bow. It's got impulse amplifier and cornered. Yeah, it's got a target acquisition. Honestly, I would pass on this one if I were you guys. Moving on, contingency plan. It's an ARC scout rifle. It's an old school ARC scout rifle. I really like it. It's got Outlaw and Thresh. I'm not crazy about Thresh. Outlaw is not bad on a scout. Plus a range masterwork. You could do worse. Moving on, we've got Honor's Edge once again. We've got Tireless Blade, On Guard. Let's see, what do we got? Jagged Edge. And an Impact Masterwork. Yeah, there's better ones out there. It's not terrible, but it's not great. We've got the Shattered Cypher Void Machine Gun with Tunnel Vision and Adrenaline Junkie. Adrenaline Junkie's pretty good. Tunnel Vision, I don't know. Yeah, with a Stability Masterwork, it's not bad. There's worse Void auto machine guns out there. Wow, get it out. And then there's definitely better Void machine guns out there. But if you need a legendary Void machine gun in a pinch, it'll work. And then we come to the Eclectic Principle. And this is a craftable ARC machine gun. This one comes with a handling masterwork as well as well-rounded and tap the trigger. Tap the trigger is actually not bad on this one. Yeah, that's not bad actually for certain builds, but honestly not the best roll. There are better ARC MGs out there. There are better craftable ARC MGs out there. There are just better ARC MGs out there, period. I would pass on this one unless you need a couple patterns to unlock it and you just need an ARC machine gun in your inventory. So there you go. That's it for the legendaries. Let's move on. Xur has an Ascendant Alloy for you for 41 strange coin. He also has the usual assortment of enhancement cores and glimmer. And he has 7 raid banners for 11 strange coin. Well, that's it for Xur and D2. I'm going to hop over to D1 and we'll check out what he has there. Xur's back in the tower hangar. Let's see what he has for us this week. Starting with our Titans for 13 strange coin, you can pick up the Twilight Garrison chest armor. Press double B or double circle while airborne to evade. Hunters can get Radiant Dance Machine's leg armor for 13 strange coin. You move more quickly while aiming your weapon. Warlocks can pick up the Sunbreaker's gauntlets for 13 strange coin. Increases the duration of your solar grenade while gaining an additional solar grenade charge. For 17 strange coin, Guardians can pick up the Solar Machine Gun Super Good Advice. Crowd control kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time. And Super Good Advice. Missed shots may be returned to the magazine. Landed shots may be replaced in the magazine from your reserves. Next up, we've got 2 bundles here. We've got the Mida Multi-Tool Kinetic Scout Rifle and Arctic Survivalist Ornament for 30 strange coin, and 25 silver dust. And let's take a quick peek at that real quick. And here's your preview of the Arctic Survivalist ornament. And Xur has the Truth Void Rocket Launcher and Prototype ornament for 30 strange coin and 25 silver dust. Let's take a quick peek at that one. And here's your preview of the Prototype ornament. All right, back in D2, before we wrap things up real quick, Guardians, I want to bring your attention to this weapon that Banshee has for us this week. It'll set you back 3 enhancement cores and 15,000 glimmer, but the current roll right now on this Void hand cannon is triple tap, destabilizing rounds, and a stability masterwork. It's craftable. I really like this roll. I think this is a great roll. And it not, pick up 1 or 2 copies of this to finish out your pattern and you're good to go. So let's finish things up here. Well, that does it for this week, Guardian. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. And thank you to all of you for the support you've shown me and the growth you've helped me make over the, 11 months now. It's coming up on a year I've been making these videos. And I've been having a blast doing it. I really enjoy interacting with all of you. Thank you for the comments, the support, the subscriptions, the follows, all that stuff. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for watching this one. If you dug it, please do the like and subscribe thing. I really do appreciate it. It helps out the channel a ton. And until next time, Guardians, have a great week. Be safe out there. And remember, Hopper loves you.